Okay, guys, so I don't usually buy the paper over here because I just don't. I don't spend money on the newspaper. Maybe it's been like twice I've brought the newspaper. Maybe this is the third time, but I don't really do that. I don't watch a whole lot of news. I just get I'm busy living my own life, basically. So I do try to follow what's going on in the world as far as good news resources. Like I will listen to Michael Knowles, Ben Shapiro, uh, Forbes sometimes. Um, but I picked up the paper today because I had a couple extra bucks. And like I just said before I saw this, I'm seeing on the street, right? I'm seeing the homelessness, and I'm watching people, and I'm watching what's going on, and I'm seeing it. So from the bottom up, I see the economy falling, and that's what I talked about with my video. And now here I am reading, the paper here, and I believe this is going to happen before next year. It's expected to slow down. This is, I went to the grocery store, one that I never go to, a real grocery store, not Walmart. And what was it, $8 for a box of crackers? I'm like, you have got to be kidding me, So use the food pantries, guys. I'm going to say this, and I believe it with it's true, okay? People, use the food pantries, use the help, because the more that you get the help, and I'm not too proud, right? I'm not too proud to take help. The more help you get now, the better prepared you're going to be for whatever's coming. Something dark, I think, is coming. I think we're going into a major depression. Probably something like the world's never seen with the whole COVID stuff. I mean, the world never saw that before, right? So when I look back, and I am very fortunate, I have been blessed, and that's why I should be blessing others now. All the way up for 30 years in my marriage, help all the way up, help with food pantries, help with medical, help with WIC, cancer, housing, you name it. I've had help with everything, and it's allowed me and my husband to live in a way that he didn't have to overwork. I didn't overwork. I work hard, but that was around my home, and that was building relationships, and that was turning my whole life around, right? So with all that help and us allowing to live comfortably with very little, we enjoyed life greatly. We really did. And then once we got the house, it was a bit stressful. I mean, there was more cleaning, there was more work to do, but yet it was also very nice to have the extra space and enjoy, a lot of stuff too. It's just my time. I was so busy trying to work and stuff. But what I want to say about this, and I think it's really true here, gas prices, anyways, I think it's really true, is get the help, prepare now, get the help, get what you can now. Because when I look back at the help I took, and I didn't even take everything I was qualified for. I did not take food stamps, I did not take some of the WIC, I didn't take some of the stuff that I could have taken, some of the medical I didn't do. I mean, I could have brought my kids to the doctor more and got more checkups, which I didn't even do. I didn't bring them to the dentist every 6 months. I just felt like we didn't need it. So I could have had a whole lot more. And because I didn't want to, take like too much, not that I would be taking from others either. It's just I didn't, we were trying to do it on our own and everything. I mean, I did go to the city welfare to get help with some stuff when my husband had cancer and had workman's comp, which was nothing. But I look back and I say, I wish I would have taken more, because that would have helped us even more later on. It really would have. So we would have had, like a bit more care. Like my husband didn't even want to go to the dentist. I mean, it's not that we couldn't afford it, because I went to the Tech in Concord, and I had my teeth done, and I had my kids' teeth done for very, very cheap. I think it was like $5 for a cleaning. But my husband didn't want his teeth done. He didn't, you know what I mean? There's just so much more that we could have gotten together. And I didn't take it. But now I'm saying prepare for the future, because it is looking dark. And, I'm even thinking, after I get some more work, of actually, making one of my closets in the hallway into a stock cupboard for extra food, because it's just getting so crazy out there, and go sale shopping and just stock up on whatever I can. But for now, I am using food pantries. I might even use them more to stock up on food, because it's, when you're at the bottom here, which I am right now, for some reason, I've been all over the place. I can relate to all kinds of people. I mean, I've been at the top, I've had stuff. I've been, I came from a family who had, money was never an issue. And then I've been at the bottom, right? So when you're at this level, you see just God has put me there, and you see so many people in need right now, so many people. And you just don't be ashamed to take the help. Don't be ashamed of it. And I did have a call today with a church, and this was kind of, it was kind of rude. This guy was like, well, we don't really help the community unless you affiliate with us, unless you're a member. And a lot of them have said that, and I said, well, he goes, for most people who don't go to church, you can go to an agency. And I said, well, the truth is, it's usually the churches that do help more than the agencies. And he's like, well, you're not really going to find a lot of help unless you affiliate with a church. And I didn't tell him I'm already affiliated with a church, because anybody should be able to call a church and ask for help. Anyone. It should not be, us for, our four walls and that's it. A church is meant to be outwardly focused on people for their salvation. And if you can't help people with the basics in life, how are you going to help them with salvation, right? James talks about this. He said, if you say, go bless yourself, go, God bless you, good, I hope, God bless you, but you don't help someone with their basic needs, food, clothes, and a roof over their head, what you have to say means absolutely nothing. So I let this guy talk, and I said, no, actually, he goes, I don't think you're going to find a lot of churches out there who are helping unless you affiliate with them. And I said, no, actually, it is the churches that are helping more than the agencies. And he just went on with his own opinions about everything, and on and on and on. And I just let him talk and said, okay, thank you very much. He didn't want to help. And then big difference with another pastor. Big difference. Another church could not help at the moment, but they were like, well, call this place, call that place. How about, did you call this place? Can you call this place? He actually took up his cross, so to say, and was like, well, let me help you. Let's try to figure this out. So I didn't end up needing the help today from a church, because I had gotten paid early, which was nice. My boss did do that, which was super nice. But she didn't have to pay me right away today. But this is the kind of mentality we have, right? And we should, even if a church cannot, physically, do something, they should pick up their cross as if it was them, have some conversations, and say, what can we do? What can we do? How can I help you? Because when you have people on the street, like this guy I met at the laundromat, right now he's texting me because he knows this place around here, and he's telling me the best places to, bank at when I get working, the best places to find housing, etc. When you have people who are not even believers, okay, who will help you out, the church, you gotta expect the church to help a million times more. So we should have people in the churches saying, and I did see this at one of the churches in New Hampshire, say, let us sit down with you, let us talk to you, let's go over what the city welfare department has to offer. And even if a church can't do it, they can know all the resources. So when people come in, they can be like, yeah, if you go call this place, this place will help you. Or we don't have the funds for this, but we can help you with that. So we even had a church help us with skirting, right? roof repairs. So we need ministries in the churches who will help people with every single thing they need, because these are tough times. This is not your normal economy. These are very tough times for people with the whole COVID stuff. And then someone I was talking to yesterday at work, a coworker, one of the guys wanted us to wear a mask inside. And she's like, I'm not wearing a mask. I have asthma. And I go, well, I get a rash around my skin, so I'm not wearing one either. And this guy was kind. He didn't make us, say, well, then you're going to lose work if you don't wear one. But she had said her niece or something had the second round of COVID. So there is a new COVID, a new virus going around, so to say. And this is tough times, guys, and don't be too proud to get help.